Okay, so here's a thought. In today's world, today's generation, um, I don't know if it was the way they were brought up. I don't know if it was their upbringing. I don't know if it was their lack of upbringing. I don't know if that's just the way the world runs or thinks these days, right? I don't know if that's what they're teaching them. But instead of just taking responsibility and accountability and not blaming other people, instead of just taking that and say, this is my problem, I need to figure it out, it doesn't mean it's the world's problem, right? And the thing is, it's like the attitude or the thinking is, if I can't have it, no one else can, right? If I have to do without, you have to do without, and you have to do without, and you can't have it, and you can't have it. If I can't have that thing that you have, then no one else should have it, right? Or because I can't participate in this event due to money, being in shape, having access to whatever it is that you want to do, it's not fair, and none of y'all should be able to do it, right? That is the world that we live in today. Accountability, right? Being responsible. Another example is the whole rental thing that expired, right? People freaking out that I have nowhere to go, what I'm going to do. I haven't been saving my money. I've been really relaxing, living off the government, etc. Accountability, right? You knowing that this date is approaching, this date is arriving. What are you going to do? What is your plan? And there's a lot of people in this country that love to live just carefree, no worries, right? I'm gonna RV travel. I'm gonna drive around in my Bronco, and I want you to pay for it, and you and you and you, so that I can have fun and I can live my life, right? That's not accountability. That's not being responsible. Without naming any names out there, but I think that is I don't know if that's sad or that's a disease or that's just a lack of having that parenting or that guidance in their life growing up to now they're adults, and the mindset is everything needs to be equal and even, fair is square, right? And on many levels, it's good to have equal opportunities, but that doesn't mean that everyone has to be at the equal starting point in life, right? Having equal opportunities is one thing, right? That's good. But because some people are fortunate or in a financial situation than others, it's not necessarily their fault that they're in that position. So they're able to have that leg up, right? Opportunities, right? Life is not fair, guys. As much as I'd like for everything to be even Steven, even squared, it doesn't work like that. You sometimes have to make those opportunities, and sometimes you have to do things that you have to sacrifice for, right? I would like for everything to be fair in life, but that's not the way life works. But I have learned to be responsible for my own actions and for the goals that I'm willing to sacrifice to get there. And there's some things I'm just not willing to do. I'm not willing to sacrifice. I'm not willing to go those extra miles because those wants and needs are not necessarily for me. They may be for somebody else, and that's fine. And I think along the way, you have to have some sense of selfishness to say, I'm willing to sacrifice these things in my life to get there, but I'm not willing to sacrifice those. Anyway, accountability. Red out.